Cloud. All right, let's take a few breaths up. Good morning, good afternoon. Take a few breaths up. Inhale and exhale down. So we're waking up your legs, waking up your arms, breathing in and up. Oh my goodness, that feels good. Now, when you go up this time, shift your feet so they're forward. We're going to go over and hold. When you're on this one side, you're just going to add a little rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2, you got it. And then go up and over to the other side, and you're just adding a little rotation. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, and then as you're ready, come back to a wide squat. Now we're going to pull down and exhale. And 2, keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, 7, 8, 9, and we'll take 5 more, 11, 12. So if you're just coming in, you might start with smaller squat movements and then get bigger as your body warms up. Now stay down here and find a comfortable squat. We're just going to wake up the shoulders a little bit more, back and forth. Your heels are heavier than your toes, waking up your arms. Now you're going to stay here with your arms and take a little pulse for 10, with the legs. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then bring those feet in together until they're underneath your hips, and then come up with calf raises. And 2, both heels lift, and then you try to control the speed down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now take 5 more. You're still doing calf raises with both feet. 2, 3, 4. Now come into a more normal chair squat, and you're going to go down and up and down and up. Again, heels are heavy. And 3, 4, 5, 6, whoa, 7. Your weight should be back. 8, 9. Now, if you can, take 5 more. 11. And if you need to abbreviate your range of motion to modify, that's okay. 13, 14, and 15. Now, the legs are going to be in a first position. Try to go up with one leg 10 times on that same leg. Now, you can point and flex. 4, as your body is warmer, you can go up higher. 6, with the legs. 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to do the other side. Go forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now another set of 10, but it's going to be higher. You could even take your arms out wider. 10. This is called big kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The other leg is strong. 10, and 10 on the other side. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and to the side. Now we're working all the angles of the hip, so we're getting the hips strong in all angles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now the other side for 10, 10, 9, and it gets bigger. 3, as you get more balanced and warmed up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now the last angle we're going to do right now is the hip extension. So take 10 and to the rear. 3, 4, long knees. 5, 6, there you go. 7, 8, 9, and now the other leg. Take it for 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good. 3, belly pulls in, 2. Now inner thigh cross, so take it to the front across your midline, add the arms, 2, 3, 4. Your goal could be 5 to keep the foot off the floor the whole time, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go to the other inner thigh cross, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to head down. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to meet you in a down dog. If you'd like to tilt your screen, please do. And let's go down dog. Down dog is upside down V. Bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Both heels can lift and both heels can lower. Waking up the lower legs, hamstrings, calves. Leave your heels down. Hold. And then we're going to add on, lift your heels, articulate through your spine, and go into an up dog. And now tuck your chin and articulate through your spine, down dog. Lift your heels, articulate through your spine, up dog. And tuck and go back to breathe in and breathe out. 2 more up and tuck. And 1 more up and tuck. Now hold the down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop to your forearms, push your feet back a little bit and hold a plank. 10. Side plank, hold 10. Good, there you go, Pam. Now I'll be able to see you. Go to the other side plank. I'm switching sides, but you don't have to. 10. Nice job. Lower the hips. Take your spine towards the floor, but put your hands behind your head and rotate 20 times for bicycle. This is crisscross abdominals. Take 10 more or take 20 altogether when you get there. Now recover for a moment. You can hug your legs in and point and flex your feet 5 times. Now extend the right leg up and take the left leg hovering. Lift up your shoulder blades and then switch your legs in that hamstring stretch. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Belly in. 7, 8, 9. Now 10 more if you can. If you need to rest, please do. 8 more if you can. Recover for a moment. Move the ankles, pointing and flexing. And this time put your hands behind your head and put those 2 moves together. Lengthen your legs, and then you're going to rotate into the pair of scissors. 2, 3, long knees, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I know it's hard, but if you can add 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Recover, put your feet on the floor, curl your spine up and down 5 times. Get that back warmed up again from where we warmed it up in the beginning of class. Stay up on the top and do 10 little pulses at the top. Your knees are over your heels on these 10 pulses. Now, if you would like to add on, lift up your right leg and pull your toes back and do 10 little pulses here with a single bridge. 10, 8, 4. Now put the right foot down and put the left leg up and do 10 little pulses here with one leg. 10. Now put the left foot down, inhale. Put the right ankle on the left thigh. Now this time, lower till your booty hits the floor and lift up. Lower till your booty hits the floor and lift up. Lower till your booty hits the floor and lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now try the other one, ankle to thigh. Lower till your hips hit the floor and then come up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Left foot down. Inhale and exhale. Lower. Now hug your shins in, and then this is an inhale to open up the arms and legs and an exhale to hug. Inhale to open up the arms and legs and hug. Now, if you would like to add on, lift your shoulder blades and then do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now rest your feet on the floor, curl your spine up, lift up your right leg, and then this is going to be leg pulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the right foot comes down, lift the left leg up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now lower that foot. Inhale, begin lowering your spine. Now happy baby is hands to the feet. Let the knees be kind of wider than your ribs so you have a stretch. Inhale. Now, as you're ready, you're going to take another hamstring stretch plus an ab crunch. So let your left leg hover, let your left hand come behind your head and lift up while you're holding onto your right foot or toes. Hold. Now just pull your belly in every time you exhale. Your hamstring starts to get a little looser here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your head for a moment. Take your left hand to your left foot. Extend your right leg. Now lift up and hold and breathe. Inhale. And then exhale, your feet soles go together. Your knees are a little bit wide like a butterfly, and hold. And then we're going to take hands to the sides. Now, for a moment, you're bicycling in an imaginary bike. This is your first play. If you would like to go a little further with your feet, you can do that. If you would like to bicycle up and do an ab crunch, you can do that multiple times, or up 5 times. 4, 3, 2. Now, once you get to the top, if you would like a sit, grab that, and then meet me back at a forearm plank. And once you're in your forearm plank, hold for 20 counts. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now turn to the side and try to hold that for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. Now the other side, hold that for 20. Inhale. And then exhale. Now go to hands and knees. This is going to be cat-cow. And if you've been feeling that your back needs more attention, this is a good one to stay on. If you feel like you want to add more strength, curl your toes and then do the cat-cow without your knees on the floor. It's called the beast. And then recover. I'm going to offer child's pose with the toes curled under. Inhale. And then a downward dog. So press your heels back, hold. And then inhale. And on your exhale, put your left foot on your right heel and try to stretch that calf out more. Now put your left foot down and push that. And then put both heels down. Go down to your forearms again. Hold on to those elbows are underneath the shoulder. Now, once you're in your plank, you're going to push your hips up like you're a dolphin pose and then come back to plank. Make any adjustments you need. We're going to go to a dolphin and then to plank, hinging. Inhale and exhale. Neck is easy no matter where you are. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to go to a side plank and take the top arm. It's like a triangle and you're going to rotate 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to do that on the other side. So you have your side plank as your start, which is also the way to modify if you'd like. Take your hand up like it's a triangle. Rotate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lower that hip down. Let's go back to the side plank and we'll do some arm circles. So your top arm is going to draw circles. Go 5 each way and think mobility, freedom in that shoulder. Now go the other way. And then go to the other side. Five the other way. And now have a seat. You could take a bound angle here, or you could take a reverse table with the knees bent, or a reverse plank. Whenever you're ready, do your pose. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your hips, hold hands, do a little 3 to 5 circles. And then we're going to try a balance pose on our tush. So you can bend your knees, lift up your feet so you're balancing. This is a modified Navasana or boat pose or teaser. And then if you want it harder, lengthen. 10. There's a little squeeze that your inner thighs have towards each other. 3, 2. Now lower for a moment. Take your feet in your hands. And you're going to stretch out your feet, stretch out your legs. Oh, inner thighs. Yep. 2, and then hold. Shoulders are down. Good. That's great. Look how much better that is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm going to offer a challenge. 3, 2. Can you bring it in and out or some type of movement 5 times? Ooh, good. 3. Can you keep it in? Hold 10. Good. 7. And then rest. Nice job. Now sit any way you want. I'm going to say legs out, for example. Go out like think of a sprinkler system. Rotate, rotate. Now this is called the twist. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we're going to put our hands down, probably on the thigh and the floor, something like that, that lets you just hold that stretch. Open up those arms. Take it to the other side. And then bring it back. Nice. So come back down to your forearm plank. We're going to do a flamingo. I'm going to double up my mat here, but if you need a sip, grab it anytime. And we're going to do our forearm plank with the right knee coming underneath. So take your forearms and then pull your right knee underneath your plank. Hold 10. Put that foot back and put your left knee under plank with the flamingo. Put your right foot back and take your right knee to your left elbow. 10. Put that foot back and take your left knee to the right elbow. 10. Plank and hold. 10. Now rest your pelvis and you're in Sphinx. If you want it harder, put yourself in a swan, which is hands on the floor, but the modification is forearms on the floor. Now breathe deeply. Upper back. All right, we're going to lower the arms underneath our forehead. Lift up both legs and take a flutter kick up and down. Tight vertical kick. 20 more. Now lift up both legs and tap the feet together. Now they're tapping each other, heel beats or toe beats. Now put the feet down, take your hands at your lower back and interlace them if you can, but if they don't interlace, just put them beside your hips and breathe and lift. Your toes are up, your upper back's up. Try interlacing them the other way and go up. Now push back, a brief child pose. Push your hips back. And you're going to take a set of 15 push-ups. You can do these on the wall. You can do them in all fours. You can do them on the knees in a modified plank position. 3, you can do them on the toes. 5. Now at the end of your 15, take a breather. Maybe it's just a child's pose, or maybe it's an interlaced finger position. We're going to do another set of 10. Good. Inhale. That's it. So when you're ready, take 10, and you can do them all. You can do them in all fours, toes, modified plank knees. You can mix it up. Good. Belly lifts. And then you'll take a shoulder stretch when you're ready. One could be you interlace your fingers and lift. Another one could be you do reverse namaste. So I'm going to take a look at you. Good. This is a great shoulder stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Grab a sip if you want. We're going to do a lateral flexion on the side plank next. So just know that's coming. Your elbows underneath you, your hands on your hip to start. Go up and over, and up and over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to go to the other side and do that other side. And your elbows underneath you, and you're going to go up and over with the top arm, lifting your hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really good. And then go back to the forearm plank. This one is kind of like a little rock and roll move. Let your forearms be underneath your shoulders, be on your toes, and then barely dip your left hip and then your right hip. Just a little rotation. Feel your obliques. 8, 7. Hold your plank. Inhale. And then exhale, turn sideways. Now this time it's going to be a side plank plus a tree pose. So if you would like, put your foot up somewhere else, maybe the calf or the inner thigh, but you don't have to. You can just do a normal plank. 10. Good. And when you're ready, lower your hip, do the other side. Great job, guys. Everybody looks so solid. Your bottom arm is strong. That's more important than the leg lift, but if you can add the leg, great. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now you can take a bound angle, or I want to offer that you do 10 tricep dips. So the tricep dips look like this, but I would like to offer that you do 5 with one leg out and 5 with the other leg out. Breathing. Nice. And then have a seat. Now you can put one arm forward and kind of pull your fingers down, but drop the shoulders. Feel that great stretch. And then the other one. And then we're going to take a saw. So a lot's going on in saw. You're going to rotate and then reach, 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 reach. Lift up tall, rotate, 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 and reach. Lift up tall, rotate. One more each way. Nice job. And then let's do one more. Seated, I mean. Go up and over. Oh, so good. Up and over. Imagine you're reaching over your fence. And up and over. Good. Up and over. You got it. All right, up and over. And let's do another dynamic. So right and left. And then find a place that feels good for you. Breathe in. See all those fabulous angles that feel great. Take that inhale. Go up and over. So good. Good, Karen. I'm going to add on one more to this, which is the rack posture. So when you come up, you have this one arm reaching up and tall, and then put it behind you, fingers away. One arm reaching up and tall, fingers away. Now soften both elbows. It's hard to tell what's going on behind you, but if you have to exaggerate that bend, that's better than having hyperextended. Now breathe into your upper chest and back. Nice. All right. And then come back and we'll do another stretch for the arms, which is prayer pose, and just take it down your hand, down your midline. So that's another stretch for your hands and your forearms. Really good. Inhale. Now we're going to do a little pronation rotation, which is a series of planks where you check your form on each plank. If you need a step, grab it. We will be starting in front plank on the elbows. Forearms, I use those terms interchangeably, but start with your forearms and then get your first front plank. Now you're going to turn and do side plank 2, and then turn 3, side plank 4, front plank 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now, if you would like, take a child pose here and walk your fingertips over to one side. The pinky is far away from the hip. Breathe in. You can open up that armpit like a clamshell. Walk it over to the other side. Open up your armpit. And then come into all fours and let yourself be in a table. Lift up your right foot and possibly your left hand can reach it. Otherwise, just lift those limbs in balance. 10. Good. Anything that's on the floor is pushing strong. Now keep the now let that go and keep the lift. You're going to switch your hand and your foot and lift up, lift, lift, lift. So nothing sagging towards the floor. Breathe in. Inhale. And lower. That was good. Now back to the forearm plank. Now I'm going to offer some things, but please just do forearm plank if that's what you need to do. If you would like to add on, you lift your right toes and then you put them back down, and you lift your left toes and you put them back down. You lift your right toes and you put them down, and then you lift your left. Keep your hips down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your pelvis and do swan. Breathe in. Neck is easy. Sometimes I like to shake it out a little. This is a great posture for preventing rounded upper back. Now lower your torso, but lift up your legs. Now lower your legs and lift your torso. Now lower your torso and lift your legs. Legs, torso. Hold it up. Swan, neck is easy. Now push back, down dog, and hold. We're going to add 5 more articulations. If you prefer to do a cat-cow, you can. You're going to lift your heels, articulate through your spine, go into inhale, up dog, tuck through your chin, articulate through your spine, down dog. 2, 3, good guys. 4, and 5. And when you're ready, come down to your shins, and you can take a little full arm stretch. So take your arms out, pull your fingers under, and pull the arms behind you. Good. 5, 4. If you would like a sip, grab it. I'm going to tilt my screen up just a tiny bit, and because we're going to be on our shins. So make sure that your hips are relaxed, that your knees are comfortable. One foot goes really long. The fingertips come by your temples. Dip and come up straight. 1, 2. So it's like you're in a toaster slot. 3, 4. So you're dipping away from that leg if you can. You're dipping away from the strong leg. There you go, Pam. Yeah, I think you can go further left. Strong core. Now we're going to be adding a rotation. So dip away from the long leg and then rotate. Dip down and then rotate. Keep that tension. So you're not coming over here towards your long leg because you'd lose some tension. So you feel the tone. 5, your wrists are soft. I know there's sometimes a tendency to over crank them backwards. Now get ready, and you're upright still, but take your hand down your leg and stretch. This hand, make sure it's not jamming on your knee. You're just using it for a little balance help. Rotate down, see how that feels. Rotate up and see how that feels. Now, keep the legs, we're going to add on. Let your left fingertips or hand touch the floor and take the top leg back a little. It's still stretching. 10. Reach up your hips, reach up your heart. 9. Feel a good one right in the hip. 4. Come back up with that strong core. Now once your shins are underneath you, stretch out your other leg and fingertips near your temples. Dip away from the long leg. Dip away from the long leg. 2, 3. You might even feel a little inner thigh stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7. Your head is in line with your neck. 8. Wrists are easy. 9, so you're not pulling them backwards. Now on this one we did 10, so now we're going to add rotation towards your leg that's extended long. Towards your leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now stay up and put your hand on your thigh somewhere, but maybe it's even down on your calf. Stretch it out. Breathe in. Rotate down a little. Rotate up a little. Bring this little hand down, and then your top leg can go behind you more, and lift up your heart. And lift, lift, lift. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now check your neck. You may be lifting through your heart and your hip, but you may have to look towards me or even at the floor. So your neck can still be healthy. Good, Michelle, that was great. Breathe in. Reach, act like I'm pulling your arm. Push your hip up and forward. Nice job. Now, the next one's going to be a side plank. So pick an elbow, any elbow. Just establish a 10 count side plank. Lift up. 10, we're going to be adding on, of course, 9. All right, we lower that hip and we go to the other side plank. This is your base move. This could be your move that you do when I offer another one. You guys look great. Inhale. Now on your exhale, we're going to do Maldrasana half sphere. You could do this on your forearm and put your foot back for a modified. Or if you prefer to be on your hand, you can do your hand. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Other side. Now you could do a side plank. You could do a hand. You could do a foot back. Yes. Inhale. And then exhale and lower down. Nice job. All right, I'm going to give you one little finger stretch here if you've had struggle with tight hands. So one finger out at a time, and then one finger, like really stretch them. If they try to curl back, stretch them. Then one finger, stretch, 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 stretch. Now thumb in, but watch how the other fingers try to curl, but you're not going to let them. Then the first finger, now if your other fingers are curling, straighten them out. Middle finger, if your other fingers are curling, see even mine is, straighten it out. Now that one, and then that one. That's it. And then just let it go, especially if you get arthrogenic hands in the cold or you've been gripping or tightening. And then let's go back to a forearm plank. I'm going to be adding on to this forearm plank. You remember how we did some leg lifts a moment ago, like we lifted our toes? I want you to lift up if you can. Now, otherwise you can stay put. Lift your right toes and drop your left heel and then come back to plank. Lift your left toes and drop your right heel and come back to plank. Lift your right toes and drop your left heel. Left toes, drop your right heel. So as you lift, you're dropping to the opposite heel. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Now, swan pose. What we'll do on this next one is we're going to do the opposite way. So you're going to be pushing forward this time. Please know you can just do a plank as a backup plan. Inhale, exhale, go down to forearm plank. Now, if you would like, lift up your right toes and push forward with your left heel. Pick up your left toes and push forward with your right heel. Forward with one, forward with one. 6. Now that puts more stretch on the foot. So if it's too much, don't do it. 1 more each. And then find your swan. Sphinx is forearms, swan is hands. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We're going to be taking a bow pose. And bow pose is bending your knees, finding your feet or ankles, and going up. You can also do this with one foot, and we'll do 2 sides. Lower for a moment and do it again, or the other side. Now come back to a child pose, press back. Go to your forearms in dolphin. Now in dolphin, you're going to stick a right leg up in the air. So you're in dolphin and then you add a right leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, put the right foot down, lift the left leg up, hold it up there. 5, 4, 3, 2, put the left foot down, lift the right leg up. Now it's up in the air. Now you're going to bend the right knee and put it underneath you in a flamingo while you're in a plank, and then you're going to lift your right leg up while you're in a dolphin. Pull your right knee underneath you, flamingo. Put your right leg up, dolphin. Put it underneath you, flamingo. Put it up there in the air. Now put your right foot down, dolphin. Lift up your left leg in the air. Bend your left knee and pull it underneath you, flamingo. Lift your left leg up, dolphin. Pull your left knee underneath you, flamingo. Lift your left leg up, dolphin. You're doing it. Left knee under, left leg up, left foot down. Relax there. Child pose. Now you can come to I'll show you cow face pose. It looks like the left arm's up, the right arm's back. Hold that position. Good. Breathe in. Fill up your breath and try to breathe through your nose and keeping those sinuses pliant. Now, other side, take the other arm up, the other arm reaches, and try to get your jaw about parallel to the floor. I like how you helped that one out. That was good. You can always help out your elbow. Breathe in real fully. Good. Breathing in. Inhale. And then as you exhale, let that go. And we're gonna, if you want, take a sip, but we're gonna try to take about 30 counts to go down. It's going to be a roll down, but 30 counts. I'm gonna barely tilt my screen down too. Okay, 30, but do what you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 5 more. Full body stretch. Now, you can lift up the right leg and you're in a leg circle position. You can draw circles 8 times with one leg. Try to keep your ribs down. Try to keep your shoulder blades down. We're going to do 8 the other way. Now take the other leg up and draw the other leg down. Draw circles. Go circles the other way. And now both legs are going to go up together and you're going to draw them in a circle. So corkscrew for 10. You can make it small in order to modify. You can also add a hip lift in order to make it harder. Your legs are gently squeezing together. Good, ribs are down. A modification would be use a pillow. And then hug your legs into your body. And then take your right ankle to your left thigh. Now, if you need a pillow on this, you can use a pillow to prop your head up. You can take your right ankle to your left thigh. And I like to rock it here, but you could also add ankle rolls or just sort of a shift. Just feel good, the hips relaxing. Maybe you can take it deeper as you're here. Sometimes the hip will give in. All right, try that other side. Ankle to thigh. Now, take a moment to release that, and you can take a hamstring stretch. If you have a Dynaband, you can wrap it around your foot. Another trick is to use your Pilates ring. I also like to have a foam roller or a yoga block underneath the sacrum if you want a bonus hip flexor stretch. So just take any of those variations that you need. As long as you can feel a healthy hamstring stretch, we're good. Your hamstring belly feels the stretch, never your knee or your sit bone. Yep. You can even take that leg across your midline a little bit. Out to the side a bit. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that other foot up there and pour the leg down. Hamstring stretch. I'm also getting a hip flexor stretch on the other leg, but a modification would be to bend that knee, or actually you could bend in either knee for a modification. That leg might go across the midline a little bit. Can take it out to the side, and you can even bias your exhales. Exhales are a way to release tension, and we moved our body, contracted muscles, we're stretching muscles, so we're releasing tensions that accumulate in the body. Mammals carry tension in their cells, in their physical cells, so we're releasing it, and then that helps the nervous system feel better, and that helps the hormones feel better, digestion feels better, everything's better. So really just let go, release. Now you can release, if you have a block, you can get rid of it and take a rotation, which is just a spinal twist. You can take your knee down twist. The right arm can go out like a T. The left hand can help keep the right knee down. Yeah. Nice, guys. Way to add your circles. Love it. And then we're going to take it to the other side, knee down twist, hand to knee. Your other arm can go out. If you like the circles, do the circles. You can always make this your own. Now, if you'd like, you can put your legs on the wall, but another thing you can do is just rest in Shavasana. Whatever you need, we're just going to take 5 full inhale, exhales here, and let yourself just receive all the goodness of peace, of letting the mind have a break and tapping into your soul wisdom. Gently come out towards a seated position and face the front of the room, and we'll put our hands at the heart. Just take a moment to embrace that feeling of appreciation. The body is working all the time for our benefit, and we never even have to give it any direction. And it did what we wanted it to do during this class: strengthened, balance, flexibility, release tension. So we're just going to give a layer of appreciation for that body. And just imagine yourself in the most optimal health and strong and flexible and moving and agile. And that is us creating our future. And we'll bless that with the highest intention, blessing our body's optimal health and wellness. And whenever you're ready, come back into the room. Thank you guys so much for coming. So glad to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you're sore tomorrow. Bye.